everybody, DiamondsByTeeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. As you can see, we are going to do a whip and chat on my beautiful Twilight Flight. And this canvas, I hope that I will be working on all week long. So I really want to get some good progress done on it. So I'll do the whip and chat now with you guys. And then I will also work on it this afternoon and probably into the evening. So welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you are brand new, welcome. And I hope you enjoy the content. If you guys do, please give it a thumbs up. Oh, my mind, where did that thought just go? Holy smokes. So give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and maybe drop me a comment or send me an email. I love all your guys' emails. You're awesome. So here we go. I am working on this beautiful pink color. Isn't that gorgeous? It is color number 9, and I have a few little number 9s to do, and a bunch of stuff to talk to you guys about. First of all, I want to thank everybody that has joined my Facebook group. Wow, do we have a lot of members? It is awesome. Thank you so much. And people are posting, they're chatting, they're showing what they're working on. And if they're working on Pretty in Pink, Pretty in Pink is an event I'm doing for February. It's just a really simple event where whatever craft or diamond painting, whatever you're working on has to have some pink in it. It doesn't have to be all pink, just pink or pinkish. Oh my gosh, and the dog wants out. Holy smokes, I just had her out. Is this just a habit? Does she do this just to, just to annoy me? Oh my goodness. There you go. Yeah, I let her out before thinking, oh, I'm gonna let her out before and she's not gonna bug me, but that's just kind of how it is. I'm sorry that my table is shaking a little bit, my camera. I'm sorry about that. I actually have you on a tripod. I'm trying something different, and I hope that it works. So anyway, lots of things to talk to you guys about. Again, thank you for joining my Facebook group. And again, Pretty in Pink, if you want to join, you can post your photos of your canvas on your progress or your finishes on my Facebook group. Man, I can't talk. Wow. And if you don't have a Facebook page, that is okay. You can email me progress, and I will be happy to post your pictures, your photo on my channel during a whip and chat, and we will share your progress that way. So I really want everybody to be able to participate. Doesn't matter what craft you're working on. I mean, it can be anything. There's people that are cross-stitching. There are people that are doing paper crafts like making cards, all kinds of stuff. I don't think I've seen any knitting or crocheting yet. So that might be fun if we saw some of that. And then speaking of my group, there's some glitch in Facebook, at least from what I can see, because I can't seem to approve. There's a couple of folks that have asked to be members, and I can see that there's somebody waiting for me to approve, but I cannot see the request. I have Googled everything, and I've done what they've suggested. Like I've cleared the cache, I've signed in and out, I've tried a different browser, I've tried my phone as opposed to the computer. I have done like everything, and I can't figure it out. So if you have sent me a request and you can't get in, you haven't heard from me, I mean, let me know, or you might want to try logging in and out and resending the request, because like I said, there is something that's going on, and you know, I don't think it's from my end, but who knows? I mean, maybe it is. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys be aware of that. And then I had another question about the group is, why is the group private? Well, if I made a public group, that means that everybody on Facebook, I mean everybody on Facebook, it would be public. It would be public knowledge of who is in the group, who is posting what. It would be totally public, which I'm not really comfortable with that. You know, with my own personal Facebook, I really don't post anything, you know, public. I keep it, you know, pretty locked down to my friends and family. So that's why this group is not public. It is private to protect everybody's privacy. It's to also hopefully stop any spam or people that troll, all that kind of stuff. It's to keep a real safe environment. So I wanted to answer that question. Let's see, and I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee because I need my coffee. It is cold today. We're wet and cold. Yeah, it is wet and cold, and I've got my little space heater in the living room going. I've got one of those fake fireplaces. It's what my TV is on, and it's real pretty, and it's real warm. It makes a real nice warm, heats the house up real good in that room. Okay, so my squirrel thought, did I talk about everything? I think so. I think I talked about everything in the Facebook group. But anyway, thank you to everybody that has joined. Oh my gosh, I had no idea I would have such a huge response to it. I absolutely am just blown away. You guys are amazing. And the stuff you are doing, wow, you've got beautiful canvases that you're working on. You are, yeah, you're doing, people are already doing finishes, and it's absolutely beautiful. So that's fun. And my dog has come in. Oops, I've got a couple loose drills here. I always have loose drills that I drop. Need my tweezers. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, my dog came in. I'm gonna shut the door because, like I said, it's a wee bit cold. Cold and wet. Maybe she didn't come in. I don't think she did. Oh well. And my silly dog, I don't know if you have dogs that kind of, or pets that rule your house. She rules my house. I can't leave the door shut because she gets very upset when I shut the sliding glass door. So it stays open. So I'm gonna freeze for a couple minutes until I'm able to shut it. And that's okay. But I love her. And I'm gonna put a picture up here somewhere of her. I actually got a good picture. She's not the most photogenic dog. I don't know what her past life was, you know, when I got her, because I got her when she was, I don't know, the vet's thinking 5 or 6. And she always looks so scared, like, you know, I'm gonna hit her or I don't know, something, but she never is very photogenic. But I got a great picture at my sister's house. My sister was making her dog dinner, and she was feeding the cats, and my dog had already eaten, and my sister already gave her treats so she wouldn't feel like left out. And she was watching my sister make the dinner in the kitchen, and she looks very alert, very happy, and she looks very cute, and she's a little bit photogenic in that picture. So I'm sharing it with you guys. Let's see. Oh goodness, what else do I want to talk about? Squirrel thought, today. So today is February 4th, and today is my mom's heavenly birthday. This is the day she went home to be with the Lord. So I'm not feeling sad really, because I know that she is with Jesus and she is happy. So that makes me happy. Not saying that I don't miss her tremendously, because I do. But yeah, it is her heavenly birthday. And I was with her when she took her last breath. I had the privilege of being with her. And it was so weird. It was so weird. I mean, I was sitting next to her and I was holding her hand and everything. And I know she always worried about me. She was all, like moms are, right? They always worry about their kids. And when she took her last breath, she nodded toward me. She nodded her head. Now, she had been unconscious for about a week. So I don't know if she really had the ability to be able to lift her head up and down to nod. But it was like she was just kind of nodding goodbye to me. I thought that was like the sweetest thing ever. So that's why I know that she's okay. Okay, so enough about Mama. And I think I am done with my number 9s. So I will put these away and we will work on something different. Okay. Well, I got up. I actually slept in a little bit. Now, so for me, sleeping in is till like 6 or 6:30. So I got to sleep in this morning, which was great. And I did some diamond painting. And I got ready for church, and I went to church. And let me figure out which color we're going to do. Hang on just a second. That's not the one. I'm looking for the right symbol. And I don't have them all sorted out by symbols, so bear with me as I find it. And there's so many colors. I've got 2 cases. I was going to show you. I've got 2 cases that I'm working with. I've got these here like this, these square ones. These are great. They hold a lot of drills. I think I've showed them before to you guys. So I'm working out of that. And then I'm also working out of my suitcase here, which is amazing too. And I've got links down below if you're interested in those at all. Here we go. Are these the right one? These are the right ones. So I am working on, let me pour these out. These are, I don't know what color this is. It's kind of like a brownish tone, but it might have a little hue of red in it. So let me show this to you. So it is like a reddish brown, but it's pretty. And here it is in the bottle, so you can see it in the little symbol. So I'll work on this a little bit. And so yeah, I got back from church, I came home, and oops, that is the green one. So they have green ones and they have red ones in this. And I grabbed the wrong one. I needed the green ones. Yeah, I'll show this to you in just a second. Hang on, and I really need to have a pair of tweezers, but I don't have one handy. Let me show you really quick. Alrighty, where did it go? It's always like, where's Waldo? How come I can't find the color? I see all the other greens. Where are you? I gotta look for the number. Hang on a second. So I'm trying to think what else I can talk to you about as I am looking for this. Maybe I'm gonna pour this back and I will do a different color entirely since I can't speedily find it. And sometimes that happens when I have so many colors, and I don't have them very well organized in the box, so sorry about that. That's just kind of how it is. Let me get, we're gonna get black. We're gonna get 310, and we will do 310s. And I love the Diamond Art Club dark drills. Let me show these to you. Look how just beautiful they are. They're sparkly, they're shiny, they're perfect. The budget-friendly ones, oh, there's one little thing of trash in there. I shouldn't say they're perfect because there was a little bit of trash. The budget-friendly and the 310s, so many times they're just not very good. They are misshapen, or you know, they have like these weird little divot things out of them. I have a hard time with them. But Diamond Art Club, excuse me, Dreamer Designs. Woo! Did I do a little faux pas on that? This is a Dreamer Design canvas. And Dreamer Design has excellent 310s. Now my dog is in. Now she's all happy. Oh, she just jumped up on the couch and she's on patrol if anybody's gonna walk by. She's gonna see if anybody's walking by and then she'll bark. So if she barks, you know what she's barking about. So I guess since I made my little faux pas, I will say that this is Twilight Flight by Dreamer Designs. It is, I think it's 80 by 60. I have to look up top. Yeah, it's 80 by 60, and it is by Alan Gianna, is the artist. This is licensed art. So now you all know that it is Dreamer Design and not Diamond Art Club. But both companies really are my favorites. I do have a couple Craftablies that I have not worked on yet, but I would like to. And I'll get there. Okay, let me get some more little circles that I'm looking for. Okay. There's, as you can tell, there in this section that I'm working on, there is a boat ton of confetti. For the most part, I don't mind confetti, even if it's, you know, really slow going. I don't mind it. Especially with how beautiful this canvas is. I mean, how beautiful the drill field is. It's just beautiful. And I love the colors. I mean, the pinks and the greens and the purple. I haven't gotten to the purple, I don't think. I think I'm still in the reds and pinks. I'm just shutting the door from the dog. Okay. Let's see if I have some more. I think I got them, but I always miss some. And then I always have to straighten drills. But yeah, I think that is all of them. We will work on another color now. Let me pour these away here. So what have you guys done this weekend? Have you done anything fun? Are you in any parts of the country that are having the big storms? I was just reading on the news, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. I was just reading in the news that California is getting hit, I think today or tomorrow, with an absolute huge storm. I think it's LA County, Ventura County, Santa Barbara County, and I think San Luis Obispo County. So it is a big area, big area. So keep California and the rest of the country in your prayers that are in bad weather, or if you don't pray, send your positive thoughts and positive vibes their way. Let's see, what's the next color I'm gonna work on? I think it's gonna be pink, and I don't know which case it's in. Which case is it in? Nope, not in that case. Okay, dokie. I don't know if I've had this much trouble finding a color in the case before. I should be able to find the green plus. Got the, see, part of it is they have a red plus and then they have a green plus, and sometimes it's hard to tell them apart, and I don't want to make a blooper at all. So we will do this one. We are going to do this straight line. And this is another one of these kind of reddy browny kind of colors. It looks like that. There you go. And then I was thinking about, now that I've got my colors here, my squirrel thought. I know you guys love my squirrel thoughts because you tell me so. At least I hope you like the squirrel thoughts. So I started thinking about desserts. Maybe because I'm, desserts or sweets kind of in general. Probably because I'm trying hard to not eat as many and to eat healthier. And this time of year, as we're approaching spring and the Easter season, I love Cadbury eggs. Do you like Cadbury eggs? I love them. They are so yummy. They are so yummy. And I bought a couple, so I'm waiting to have some later. I don't need to have any right now. But I love Cadbury eggs. Do you guys have your favorite treats or your favorite chocolate? The other candy, well, besides C's candy, that's kind of unspoken. I love C's candy. The candy bar that I like is the 100 Grand bar. That is yummy. So let me know what your favorite candy bar is. But for me, for the most part, I mean, anything chocolate. It is like chocolate on a rock is just fine for me. One of my favorite guilty pleasures, and Mom taught me about this, is, well, I love pudding. So let me just tell you, I love pudding. Love pudding. And one way that I like to make pudding is you get the Jell-O brand cooked pudding, where you have to cook it, not the instant. Has to be cooked. And you make a box. I usually try to do the small box, or if I do a big box, then I pour them into containers, pour extra into containers and refrigerate them and eat them later. So you cook the pudding according to the package directions. Sometimes I reduce the milk down just a little bit. And then when it's all done, don't let it sit on the stove. What you do is you're gonna pour a little bowl, or it can be a big bowl, whatever kind of bowl you want, of the hot chocolate pudding. And then you put a big blob of vanilla ice cream right in the middle of it. The vanilla ice cream melts, cools it down enough to where you can eat it. And it's kind of like a reverse sundae, kind of. But oh man, is it yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. That is one of my favorites. I know it's a little bit unusual, but if you ever try it, it's really good. And of course, there's cheesecake that I like. Oh, I didn't show you. I am doing the little 3 dots, which is this beautiful light pink. Super pretty. So yeah, pretty much any kind of sweets. Now for me, candy, if I think of candy, I think of chocolate candy. I prefer milk chocolate over dark. And I know a lot of people love dark, but I like milk. The milk chocolate. Dark chocolate gets too bitter for me. Where am I going with this? Oh, okay. Chocolate. Now I know where I'm going. Now, my son loves like the fruit kind of candy, like Skittles, like that kind of candy. I'm not so partial to that. I like regular candy myself. And he loves Pez, even though he's an adult. I always get him Pez candy around the holidays, any holiday that there is Pez. Oh, I'm going to show you this one again too. I think I showed these to you before. I'm going to show you this. Let's see if I can get up close enough. Can you see that little, if I can tilt my hand right, that little thing that's sticking out, that little, I don't know, I can't get my hand, I can't turn my hand right on the camera. There we go. That's a trash drill, and they're not going to line up together if you have that little tabby thing on it. So that's trash. Throw it away. So people that are new to squares, yeah, throw that one away. I try to show you guys as I'm doing things because I learned the hard way. I use those, and I think I mentioned that before. But getting back to my candy, oh, and pie. I can't make a pie crust to save my life, but I do like pie. Of course, chocolate cream, that's nummy, apple. I don't know why I got on the kick of sweets, but I did. And then I was watching Miss Linda with Bella Izamorki, Her Life and Mine. I love her videos. She's just the sweetest person ever. I love her. I love her dog. She saved her little dog. I mean, anybody that rescues animals, they are like tops in my book. Let me tell you. And she's got a fun channel. And she was talking about, I was watching one of her WIP and chats, and she was talking about the old TV shows. And man, did that bring back memories. She was talking about Charlie's Angels. Remember Charlie's Angels from back in the day? It was a good show, and it was filmed near where my husband lived. This was before we were married. And when he would go to work, he would see them filming. He saw them film, and at the same time, do you remember Dukes of Hazzard with the General Lee and Daisy Duke with her Daisy Duke shorts? And oh man, who were all the other people? Boss Hogg. And they filmed near him too. So when he would go to work through the canyons, he would see them film. So that was kind of cool. I never did. I didn't live in the same area that he did. And yeah, we were talking, or she was talking about old shows. I loved Magnum P.I. back in the day. Tom Selleck still is a very, very handsome man. And Miami Vice. And then did you guys ever watch Dallas? Remember Dallas, like Who Shot JR? Remember that back in the day? Oh goodness, I hadn't thought about that show in a long time. Yeah, watch that. And then the soap operas. I was an avid, all my children lover. I would go home at lunchtime from work, and I would watch, I couldn't obviously watch all of it, but I could watch part of it. And that was before we had, you know, the VHS recorders. That was pre any recording. So we didn't have that. And I don't know, what other shows did I watch? Oh man, I can't even remember now. Those are the ones that were coming up off the top of my head. I'm sure you guys will think of a whole lot more than me. But it was fun to reminisce about the shows. And sometimes I go back now and watch shows. And they're just not as funny anymore in this, you know, day and age. With the exception, I tell you, Lucille Ball from I Love Lucy. If I've got any young viewers out there that have never seen Lucille Ball, watch I Love Lucy. She is absolutely a hoot. Now, yeah, it was filmed in the 50s, so things are a lot different than what they are now. I mean, the women didn't work, and I don't think they were thought of as well as the men. So there's some issues I have with that kind of piece. But she is absolutely hilarious. So I loved watching I Love Lucy. I loved watching, you know, the Lucy Show. And I think she had another one. I can't remember. This is, I missed a few H's. This is color H that I'm doing. And oh my gosh, I'm at 32 minutes already. I've been gabbing for 32 minutes. I'll go, you know, just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna let you go, and you can get back to what you were doing. Hopefully diamond painting and crafting. Hopefully you're gonna have some fun times. And like I said, I'm gonna try to continue working on this all week. I really would like to get probably a whole row, this whole row going up, or I might go over. I'm not quite certain what I'm going to do, if I'm going to go over this way or if I'm going to go up this way. It just depends, I guess, what I feel like. Oh, I know I saw an H, and then I was talking and I looked away, and oh, here we go. So I'll put that there like that. But anyway, I'm going to try to do a few more WIP and chats too. So if you're with me the whole time, thank you. I so appreciate it. I know I like to paint to WIP and chats. I like listening to what people are doing, or I like listening to their stories. It's just fun. It's just so much fun. I so enjoy watching everybody's channels. Again, I'm really behind. Please forgive me. I've got to try to get caught up. I don't know if I'm going to ever get caught up, but I will try really hard. And I still can't find that green. Oh, it's color 44. It's that one. It just doesn't look, it looks green. It doesn't look red. Well, I will figure it out. I just don't want to mix up colors. So I'm going to do the 7s, and then, oops, I'm dropping it. I'm going to do the 7s here, and then we will call it a day, and I will let you get going, and I'll see if any other squirrel thoughts. I can't remember if I told you, my daughter is making sourdough bread. Yes, I think I did tell you. Oh my gosh, she made me another loaf of it. That is so good. It is so yummy. And she bakes them in a Dutch oven. I didn't know that's how you bake them, but that's what she does. And I have a Dutch oven that I haven't used. I bet I've used it like 3 times in the last 10 years. So I'm gonna give her that, and then she can bake a couple loaves at a time. which will be really good. Is that all the 7s? Is that all I got? Yeah, that's all the 7s. There was just a couple. I thought I had a little bit more. Oh, there's more that way, but it's past my section here. So you guys have really have a great rest of your day, whatever time zone you're in. And I hope the weather where you're at is good. I know where I'm at, we're missing, I think we're going to miss part of that California storm, although we do have high wind warnings in effect. I need to check in with Lazy Retired Granny because she's about 4 hours to the north of me. So I'll see how the weather is with her and see if she's okay. And, one more thing, if you're still with me, there's a couple diamond painters in the community that have family members that are ill. Again, I'm not going to go into any detail with who because I don't know if I can share this or not. But please keep them in your prayers and thoughts, or send positive vibes or thoughts if you don't pray. Because again, we've got a couple people in the diamond painting community whose families are ill, family members are ill. So keep them in your prayers for that. So anyway, guys, take care. Have a great day wherever you're at. I hope this new format turns out okay. I'm going to see how it goes. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing, and do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. And I had planned to go for a walk, but it is raining. So I think what I am going to do, I haven't done it yet, but I will do it. I'll be accountable to you guys and let you know. I'm going to ride my exercise bike since I can't walk. So that will be helpful. So anyway, thanks again. Really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I love you all. You are fabulous. And I will talk to you on the next one, okay?